I was in Peter's shoes.
And Angel said, stuff up your shoes. And I had to stuff up my shoes.
I'm not supposed to be looking at you, and you're not supposed to be looking at me. It's a testimony. Some people look at it as an embarrassment because I'm not supposed to be looking at you. I'm supposed to be doing 20 years in prison, but God said no. I was arrested October 5th. My mama didn't raise me. I sat there at 4 years old, right there, next to my Aunt Kay is what I call it. And I sat right there at 4 years old, and I never understood why she would tell me to sit right there. I stayed in church. Where they were dancing, I was there. And I didn't understand it. I'm just like, no, this is not what my mama would want me to be. And so I called everybody but my mama. She said, don't call her, she's not coming. My brother said, call her. And I called her. I didn't want to. Because I felt like I disappointed her. I knew I disappointed her. I didn't disappoint her, just her. I disappointed myself because I had so much standards for myself. But it's just like when I was sitting in jail and I was just sitting there, I'm like, okay, why is Christmas coming up? I'm in jail. Didn't understand it. Didn't make sense to me. And a woman 65 years old. I said, you too old to be coming to jail. Shouldn't you have learned? And God said, it says, show the house. And he showed the house. If you don't change, this is where you're going to be sitting.
Jasmine, in her speaking, she said something at the end. She talked about when she was in jail. She made a phone call. And she looked to call some friends. They weren't there. Nobody answered. Nobody could bail her out. They weren't there. Her mother was there to talk to her and be with her over the phone while she was in jail. But her friends, where were they? Nowhere to be found. Everybody has a circle, right? So it can be friends, it can be co-workers, it can be even your family. You have that circle. There's a story. That story's in Mark chapter 2. And we read about a man who was paralyzed. He was unable to move. He couldn't move on his own. He couldn't walk forward. But what makes this story powerful is not just his condition. It was the people around. Jesus was teaching in a crowded house. There was no way for this man to get inside. Most would have turned around and went back. But these men refused to give up. They climbed onto the top of a roof, made an opening, and lowered their frame down before Jesus. We have to ask ourselves sometimes, is your circle drawing you closer to God, or is it pulling you further away?